If you love these people so much, you can mourn for them.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most scary moments involving the Man of Steel from across film and television. We'll be getting into spoilers for various DC movies and TV shows, so consider this your warning.
This isn't you! You don't do this!
I do now.
Number 10. Superman lets loose against Darkseid. Justice League Unlimited.
I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard, always taking constant care not to break something, to break someone.
For as great as the DCAU was, a common complaint was that it toned down the extent of Superman's strength. While it's perfectly valid to be frustrated by this, that show of restraint helped make moments like this hit that much harder. In the action-packed finale to Justice League Unlimited, Superman finally unleashes the full might of his power on Darkseid.
What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Superman perfectly describes how careful he always has to be, and then finally has a chance to let loose. Every punch feels like it's rocking the world right off its axis. It's a triumphant moment, yet also a haunting reminder that Superman really is the most powerful hero in existence. If he lost his cool, it'd be game over. So yeah, don't cross him.
Had enough.
Number 9. Dropping Toyman to his death, Superman Doomsday.
Superman, what was you doing?
Toyman would have killed again. An example needed to be set.
When it comes to making a statement, there's nothing like sending a villain plummeting straight to his demise to really seal the deal. Having been fed up with the Toyman's crimes, Superman decided that he finally had to take decisive matters against this particular rogue.
I need a moment with your prisoner.
What? Well, you can't! Is that allowed?
He flew him all the way up into the air and then let him go, causing Toyman to plummet into a free fall and crash.
How about goodbye?
It's worth acknowledging that this was technically a clone of Superman. However, this plot twist wasn't revealed until later in the film. So in most citizens' eyes, Big Blue suddenly went off script. Clone or no clone, this terrifying execution is more than enough to make the criminals of Metropolis second guess themselves.
Did he just drop him?
Number 8. Superman kills Lois, Superman and Lois.
The Kryptonians want you to think that they're indestructible. They're not. They have a weakness. It is a rock from their home planet.
In pretty much every universe, Superman loves Lois Lane. Well, except this one apparently. On one particular Earth within the multiverse, we see an evil Superman who lords over the planet. His tyranny directly impacts John Henry Irons, who watches his wife Lois Lane get killed by the Kryptonian on a live news broadcast.
I love you, Bugs.
It's sadistic what this Superman variant does, and a clear betrayal of what we know the Man of Steel to be. The murder of Lois would also be a crucial moment for John, as he'd then dedicate his life to fighting this Superman. The multiverse can be a fun way to explore new worlds, but it can also be a way to discover nightmarish versions of the heroes we love.
Set up the meet.
Number 7. Taken over by Trigon, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
I'm offering you a willing magical host. Let's kill the bastard.
I have a better idea.
Bollocks!
With Darkseid having successfully taken over the world, things were dire for the superhero community. Many heroes were wiped out, the others forced into servitude under Darkseid. Things were actually so bad that in order to gain an advantage over Darkseid, Superman had to be bound to the demon Trigon in order to stop him.
You are one of the so-called new gods. I am unimpressed.
It gave Superman enhanced abilities, also turned him temporarily into a devilish creature. Horns sprouted from his head, his eyes turned red, and his cape and crest were set ablaze. Besides looking super scary, Trigon possessing Superman is a very dangerous situation if left unchecked. This strategy may have proved valuable against Darkseid, but a satanic Superman isn't what we want to see on the regular.
You'll have to be strong. I know you can do it.
Lois?
I love you.
Number 6. Lobotomizing Doomsday, Justice League.
You think that can hurt me?
My skin can withstand a nuclear explosion.
In the acclaimed Justice League animated series, we're introduced to a rogue alternate version of the League called the Justice Lords. At the helm of this team is another Superman, one who decided that controlling people was better than protecting them. This Superman had no problem taking a rampant Doomsday down any way possible by sending heat blasts straight into Doomsday's head.
My bones are... my... bones.
Superman essentially lobotomizes the creature to save the day. It stops Doomsday, but it's arguably a step too far. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but was this necessary? Even the regular DCAU Superman makes controversial decisions against Doomsday by banishing him into the Phantom Zone after he resurfaces. Safe to say that Doomsday brings out the worst in this hero.
What if Luthor does become president, like he did in their world? What would stop you from doing what that Superman did?
Number 5. Getting shot with a Kryptonite bullet. Justice League Doom.
Kryptonite bullet?
We know that Superman is one of the strongest superheroes in the game, but he's not invincible, and this moment proves that. When the Man of Steel tries consoling a man who's close to jumping from a building, things take a drastic turn. The helpless man turns out to be Metallo, who shoots Superman with a Kryptonite bullet. To make matters worse, he then plummets to the ground in a nasty bump. It's rare to see our hero getting gunned down, so this moment is quite the shock. It gets even darker when you realize this all happened because the bad guys got a hold of Batman's contingency plans for neutralizing the League. This wasn't just a brutal shooting, it was also a metaphorical backstabbing.
What happened? Why don't you ask him?
Number 4. Crushing Batman's heart. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. During a trippy dream sequence showcasing the Nightmare timeline, Batman is captured by several military soldiers and held in an unknown location. It's there that a pissed-off Superman makes his introduction. He's not exactly on good terms with Batman in this scene, and one can assume that the Man of Tomorrow has gone off the deep end.
She was my world, and you took her from me.
To prove that point, Superman reaches towards Batman's chest and proceeds to crush his heart. This is one wild way of sending a message. When we say that Superman broke Batman's heart, we mean that. Granted, we don't see the full extent of the damage, but given how Bruce reacted, it clearly didn't feel good. Hopefully, Nightmare Superman remains as what he was here, a bad dream. Number 3. Messing around with the Elite. Superman vs. the Elite.
You all saw! Everyone on Earth saw what you did to us, and they know you know better. There's nothing special about you.
If someone possesses absolute power, shouldn't they do anything they want with it? Some people believe this is how Superman should act, including the Elite. They're a group of new superheroes who use brutal means to take down villains, which causes Superman to clash with them. Their leader, Manchester Black, wants heroes to start killing, and eventually Superman snaps. In a harrowing sequence, the Elite are picked off one by one. It's so scary that it causes Manchester Black to break down in fear almost immediately. Intimidation tactics aren't usually how Superman operates, but they were necessary here to show everyone the errors of their thinking. The Man of Steel should never kill, and this scenario shows us why.
Hell of a performance.
Number 2. Snapping Zod's neck. Man of Steel. For the longest time, Kal-El thought that he was the last of his people, until the arrival of Zod proved that he wasn't as alone as he thought. But when the two Kryptonians inevitably clashed, disaster was waiting to strike.
I'm going to make them suffer, Kal. These humans you've adopted, I will take them all from you one by one.
In order to save a nearby family from Zod's heat vision, Superman snapped the villain's neck. Having taken a life, the controversial moment rattled Superman to his core and divided the fan base. He killed Zod before in Superman 2, but it was never as brutal as this. Maybe the ends justified the means, but at the end of the day, Superman killed someone. And not just anybody, he murdered a person from his own species. Ultimately, it's a tough situation to deal with.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Killing Joker, Injustice.
Clark, how are you?
Angry.
That is your right.
We've seen a couple of evil Superman now, but Injustice Superman takes the cake. Look at what he did to Joker if you need convincing. Instead of just tormenting Batman, this clown decided to pick a fight with Superman too. He tricked the Kryptonian into killing his pregnant wife Lois Lane, which caused him to snap. How did Superman react to this tragedy? By sending his arm through the Joker's body. That's how. We can sympathize with Superman, but this swift execution was undeniably a shift towards the dark side. In fact, he became a ruthless tyrant after this, coldly killing anyone who opposed them. This isn't just one of Superman's darkest moments, it's also essentially the catalyst for a full-scale superhero civil war. Yikes! Are there any disturbing Superman moments we missed? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more WatchMojo videos.
If you had super hearing, any second you'd hear the pop.